welcome to Herald TV News Bulletin with me, Shalane. The Goa Foundation has filed a petition in the High Court of Bombay at Goa regarding LED fishing in Goan waters despite the ban on such fishing. The High Court has summoned the officers of the Fisheries Department and the Coast Guard to appear before it on Wednesday. Herald had done a number of stories on illegal LED fishing, especially in South Goa, and exposed how the coastal police is totally ineffective in the absence of maintenance of speedboats, etc.
Widespread LED fishing occurs in Goan waters despite the ban on such fishing. The Goa Foundation has filed a PIL in High Court on LED fishing, which is banned. The High Court has summoned officers of the Fisheries Department and the Coast Guard to submit the status of implementation of the ban on Wednesday. Herald had highlighted how the coastal police is ineffective in carrying out the LED fishing ban. Herald had pointed out how coastal police speedboats are in a state of disrepair while LED fishing boats operate with high-speed motors. Bureau Report, Herald TV.
A 43-year-old man was found hanging in his house at Bogmalo on Wednesday morning. Vasco police stated that the house is located opposite the Naval Museum at Bogmalo. Police suspect the death to be of suicide.
43-year-old man found hanging in his house at Bogmalo. He was found hanging from the ceiling fan. The man was found hanging with a towel. The exact cause of the death is not known. Police suspect it to be suicide. PSI Mayur Sawant of Vasco Police is further investigating the case. Bureau Report, Herald TV.
Mateus Correa, better known as comedian Selvi, will be laid to rest on Wednesday at his native Veli. The funeral cortege will leave his residence at 3:30 p.m. on July 27, 2022 for St. Francis Xavier Church Veli for Holy Mass followed by burial. In a major blow to the theatre community, comedian Selvi passed away on Monday at Goa Medical College, Bambolim after a brief illness. You can watch the funeral live on Herald TV from 3:30 p.m. onwards.
Comedian Selvi will be laid to rest on Wednesday at his native Veli. He passed away on Monday at Goa Medical College, Bamboli.
आज म्हाका चड दूख भोगली की आमचो फामाद कॉमेडियन रायटर डायरेक्टर बाब सेल्वी ह्या संवसारांत अंतरलो. तो लोकांच्या मोगाचो आसलो. तो कॉमेडी करतना लोक पोटभर आसतालो. भुरगीं मांयक पायक सांगो सेल्वी आसा ते तियात्रांत व्हरता. कित्याक भुरग्यांचे काळजांत सेल्वीची कॉमेडी रिगलेली आसली.
एक उंचल्या दोजऱ्या वयलो कॉमेडियन कोणूय तियात्राक वचून चुकोन ताका दोळो पासून लागलो जाल्यार कॉमेडियन सेल्वी एंट्री मारताच कोदी लेवला हाडलोन उठोन बसतालो आनी तो लोकांक पोट फुटोसर हांसयतालो. जिवीत भर ताणें कॉमेडी केली आनी हांव नको ह्या निमण्या वेळार ही ट्रेजेडी करून आमकां रोडून कित्याक गेलो तो.
तो म्हाका सगळे तुमी जाण म्हाका डॅडी म्हणून पाजता. तो बरें उतर दिवन म्हाका हें करतलो हे तियात्रान आसलो तो सांगता ते देवान ताका केलो. एकूच मरून आमचे येता फाटीं फादर नेवील मेलो, उपरांत मारियो मेलो, आतां सेल्वी गेलो. आतां कोणाक रावता म्हणून जीव जावन
बरो कॉमेडियन आमच्या कोंकणी पाळकाचो. जायतेच ताणें तियात्रूय बरयले, डायरेक्ट केले आनी आपले तियात्र फांकीमेतूय केले.
Bureau Report, Herald TV.
It appears that Coorg, Ooty and other hill stations in Maharashtra are eating into Goa's monsoon tourism. These locations are promoting their green landscapes, sprawling plantations, forests and waterfalls. This has cut into Goa's monsoon tourism, which was doing well until last year. What should government do to promote monsoon tourism in Goa in the wake of this competition? Find out on this edition of Street Voices.
We leave no stone unturned to get to the concerns of the people and the issues they want to raise. It's your voice on your platform, Herald TV.
Is Goa losing out on monsoon tourism? Kurg, Uti, and other hill stations in Maharashtra are eating into Goa's monsoon tourism. What should the Goa government do to attract tourists?
गोवा में अभी थोड़ा टूरिस्ट कम आने के लिए कम हो गया है, क्योंकि उस वजह से नहीं आते हैं, क्योंकि अभी ऑफ सीजन चल रहा है, बारिश का टाइम। अभी क्या होता है कि जैसे बीच के पास जो सैक रहता है वो सभी अभी बारिश के टाइम में बंद हो गया है, तो फिर उस वजह से टूरिस्ट लोग कम आते हैं।
गोव्याचं गव्हर्नमेंट न्हू जे वॉटरफॉल जो हा न्हू हायलायट जे करेन न्हू तर गेस्टा मरे तुका टुरिस्ट मरे तुका वाडपाचे खूप चान्सेस आहात, तेका मरे मातसो ती केल्या उपरांत तुका बरं रे आमकां सगळ्याकच।
आम्ही पळयता की पावसाळी जो पर्यटन आसा त्या पर्यटन दृष्ट्या आम्ही गोव्यान खुबशी जी स्थळां आसा, जी स्थळां पर्यटना खातीर बरी योग्य पावसाळ्यात बरी आसा आणि तेतून त्या खातीर सत्तरी सुद्धा एक बरे पर्यटन स्थळ आहा, कारण वॉटरफॉल सारखे भरपूर सत्तरीन आसा आणि त्याशिवाय देवस्थानां आसा आणि नाणूस किल्ल्यासारखो किल्लो आसा, अशी वेगवेगळी पर्यटन स्थळां ही बरी पर्यटन स्थळां ही सत्तरीन आसा। पण आम्ही पळयता की आमचे लोक पर्यटनाचो आस्वाद घेवपा खातीर उटी, महाबळेश्वर सारख्या ठिकाणार वयता। तांकां खबर ना की सत्तरीन ही इतकी महाबळेश्वर आणि उटी सारखे उटीपेक्षा बरी पर्यटन स्थळां सत्तरीन आसा, गोव्यान आसा, आणि त्या पर्यटन स्थळाचो खरो लाभ आमच्या गोंयकारांनी घेवपाक जाय, ना की उटी आणि महाबळेश्वर सारख्या एका शिमला सारख्या हिमाचल प्रदेश सारख्या हांगा पर्यटन स्थळाक धांवपाची गरज ना। म्हणून एक खंत दिसता की सरकारान ही पर्यटन स्थळां विकसीत करपाची गरज आसा। आम्ही पळयता की नाणूस किल्लो असो जावं येता, म्होवाचो गुणो, त्याशिवाय आमचे जे वॉटरफॉल आसा थंय जशे बारीक पैला भरपूर पर्यटक भरपूर येता, पण थंय सुरक्षा दृश्टीन कसलीच कारणां आमच्या सरकारान केल्ली ना। आमचो सरकार पर्यटन दृष्ट्या जो विकसीत जी स्थळां आसा सत्तरी तेच्याकडे कंप्लिटली दुर्लक्ष केलेली आसा। म्हणून ह्या सरकाराक ती सुबुद्धी दिवची आणि त्यांच्यानी ही पर्यटन स्थळां ही आहा ती बरी विकसीत करची, सुरक्षेच्या दृष्टीन कितें तरी करचें, त्याच्यानंतर आमकां हे पर्यटन विकास हो सत्तरीचो जाल्लो दिसतलो।
Devendra Gaonkar and Sagun Gaude for Herald TV.
As Goa Medical College and Hospital was found overloaded with patients, with some sleeping on mattresses on the floor, Health Minister Vishwajit Rane stated that 3 wards allotted to Department of Medicine at the super speciality block. He said that the GMC doctors analyzed the number of referrals coming to GMC from peripheral hospitals. Guidelines will be given to the peripheral hospitals stating that the patients who could be managed by them should not be referred to GMC, Vishwajit said.
Health Minister Vishwajit Rane inspected every ward of Goa Medical College to reduce the load of patients. The GMC doctors analyzed the number of referrals coming to GMC from peripheral hospitals. To decongest the wards at GMC, some patients will be shifted to the super speciality block by midnight, where 3 wards are allocated to the Department of Medicine.
विजिट केली GMC?
ना आम्ही विजिट केली, आमची डीन, आमचे सगळे डॉक्टर्स आणि आमचे सेक्रेटरी हेल्थ राजशेखरजी। मेन म्हणजे कितें आहा की जाय तो लोड गोवा मेडिकल कॉलेजचेर आयिल्लो आसा आनी तो लोड आमी कमी करपाक म्हणून कशें प्रत्येक वॉर्ड इन्स्पेक्ट करून कितें करपाचें आमी हें केल्लें आसा। प्लस डॉक्टरान ऑलरेडी एनालिसीस केल्लें आसा की कितले रेफरल्स हांगा बाकीचे पेरिफेरल हॉस्पिटल्स नॉर्थ गोवाचेर हांगा येता, आजिलोचेन जे येता तेजे आमी रिव्यू घेवन आमी योग्य ते डिसिजन आमी घेतले। त्या हेल्थ ऑफिसर आनी डॉक्टर आनी मेडिकल सुपरिटेंडंटाक आमी सरकारचे आदेश दितले की पेशंट्स जे ते मॅनेज करू शकता ते रिफर करपाचे ना गोवा मेडिकल कॉलेजान। आणि गोवा मेडिकल कॉलेजान जे पेशंट जमनीर आहात, जे कितें पेशंट्स आमी शिफ्ट करू शकता ते सगळे पेशंट्स आयजचे आयज 11-12 पर्यंत आमी आयज सुपर स्पेशलिटी हॉस्पिटलान आमी 3 वॉर्ड आमी डिपार्टमेंट ऑफ मेडिसिनाक आमी अलोकेट केल्ले आसा, ते आमी केल्ले आसा। त्याच बरोबर एक वेगळे तरेचो SOP एंड प्रोटोकॉल फाल्यां पर्यंत सेक्रेटरी आनी डीन जाग्यार घालतले की कार्डियक पेशंटाक टायम न वेस्ट करता आमचे कार्डियक हे वॉर्डान तेका शिफ्ट करपाक म्हणून हे सगळे गोष्टीचेर चर्चा करपाक म्हणून आयज आमची विजीट आशिल्ली। कितें जालां की सरकार आमी खर्च करता पयशे, डीन, आमचे सेक्रेटरी, आमचे हेड ऑफ डिपार्टमेंट्स सगळे प्रयत्न करता। हांगाच आमचे बरोबर आतां डॉक्टर पोनराज, डॉक्टर युरी, डॉक्टर तेरेजा, डॉक्टर अनार सगळे आसा, पूण त्याच बरोबर आमकां डॉक्टर जूड आनी आमकां सगळ्यांक एकूच जाय की पेशंटाक योग्य ती सेवा गावली जाय। पूण आयज ते हॉस्पिटल आयज सुपर स्पेशलिटी चालू आनी थोडे 3 सुपर स्पेशलिटी चालू जावपाचे पूण तेजे पयलीं आयजची सिच्युएशन कितें आहा तें आमकां सुदरूंक जाय आनी आमी पेशंट थंय आयज रातचे आमी शिफ्ट करतले.
Prasad Polji for Herald TV.
It was an auspicious day on Tuesday for the Rampunkas of Karanzale who participated at Mass and received blessings from their priest on themselves and their boats and fishing gear ahead of the fishing season. The fishing ban will be lifted in just a few days. The first 10 boats will be blessed and the Rampunkas will decide when to venture into the sea in turns.
It was an auspicious day on Tuesday for the Rampunkars of Karanzale. The Rampunkars participated in Mass and received blessings from the priest for themselves and their fishing boats and gear ahead of the fishing season. The first 10 boats will be blessed and the Rampunkars will decide when to venture into the sea in turns. Treasurer of Karansalam Rampunkar Association, Menino D'Souza, stated that although the weather conditions are favorable, the dirty beach first needs to be cleaned.
आता आमी कारांजालेचे रांपोणकार आमी आतां आयज आमचें मीस केलां देवाचें आनी आमची रांपोण आमी बेंजार केल्या आनी आमी आतां डिसायड करता केन्ना दवरपाचें. एका वटेन हिंगा दर्यो मातसो बरो आहा आनी हिंगा बिचार मातशें घाण आहा ती आमी आतां आमचे मदें आमची साफ करता आनी आमचे 10 जाणांचे आयज आमी पयलीं बेंजार दवरतले आनी मागीर उपरांत आमी लॉटरी वायज चलतले.
आयज वचपाचें थारायला तुमी?
आतां आमी डिसायड करतले केन्ना आमी घालता ती. त्या प्रमाणे आमी पयलीं बेजिमेंट करतले 10 जाणांचो आनी मागीर आमी रोटेशन करतले नंबर वायज.
Sagun Gowde for Herald TV.
Asnora United Football Club defeated St. Anthony Sports Club Man Nasioli 4-3 via tiebreaker to move into the semi-finals of the 22nd Vagator Soccer 2022 organised by Vagator Parish Youth Sports Club at Vagator Parish Youth Sports Club ground, Ozan, on Tuesday. Punaji Kalangutkar of Asnora United Football Club was awarded the man of the match.
The Sholem keeper saved Asnora United's Gaurish Bugde's shot from a pass by Kunal Salgaonkar. St. Anthony Sports Club missed scoring from the left flank by Mervesh Naik where Dalish Petnikar missed to convert. The first half ended in a goalless draw. Asnora United's keeper Sanish Bugde saved Saideep Pombur Pekar's shot from outside the penalty area. At the end of regulation time, the scores were 0-0. In the tiebreaker, Kunal, Akash, Punaji and Gaurish netted for Asnora, while Mayuresh, Videsh, Kashiram scored for St. Anthony SC. Inacio Narona for Herald TV.
6,256 nominations have been filed for the August 10th Goa Panchayat elections. The last day of nominations was Monday. The scrutiny of nominations took place on Tuesday, July 26th, while the withdrawals, if any, will be permitted on July 27th. The counting of votes will take place on August 12th.
The highest number of 1,263 nominations were received from Bardesh Taluka, which has 33 village panchayats. 994 nominations were received from Salsid, which also has 33 panchayats. 1,499 candidates filed their nominations before the returning officers on Monday. The election will be held for 1,528 wards across 1,566 polling stations, which are placed in 1,049 locations. North Goa comprises 97 panchayats and has a maximum of 783 wards. South Goa has 89 panchayats with 745 wards. Bureau Report, Herald TV.
To treat monkeypox cases, 2 beds are reserved at every community health center, sub-district and district hospital, including public health center at Kasauli. The incubation period of monkeypox is 7 to 21 days. The monitoring of international travelers has already begun at Dabuli Airport and contact tracing will be done of suspected cases. Dr. Prashant Suryavanshi of the Integrated Disease Surveillance Project informed that people must follow COVID-appropriate behavior for prevention and control of the spread of monkeypox.
2 beds are reserved at every community health center, sub-district, and district hospital, including the Public Health Center, Kansalam, for cases of monkeypox. Monitoring of international travelers has begun at Dublin Airport, and contact tracing will be done for suspected cases.
Right now, as of now, we have not got any suspect. Okay, and the moment we have also informed them, like if they get any suspect, then these are the centers where they can send the patient, and patient will be isolated there, and from there samples will be sent to NIV.
What about the port?
Yeah, we have already informed.
Medicine for monkeypox?
That is what I told, medicine for monkeypox, because it's an antiviral treatment. So sometimes in few cases antivirals are needed. Very few cases for immunocompromised patients and all. So otherwise it is all symptomatic.
Doctor, तुम्ही 2 beds म्हणलं ना every
As of now it is 2 beds. If we get many cases, then that will be increased.
ज्यांना डिस्ट्रिक्ट आणि सब डिस्ट्रिक्ट हॉस्पिटल आहे त्यांना किती
हा सगळीकडे आम्ही 2-2 दवरला. बोथ डिस्ट्रिक्ट हॉस्पिटल 2-2 बेड, बोथ डिस्ट्रिक्ट हॉस्पिटल, सब डिस्ट्रिक्ट हॉस्पिटल 2-2 बेड, एव्हरी कम्युनिटी हेल्थ सेंटर 2-2 बेड आणि पीएचसी कासावलीन दवरला 2 बेड. And cottage.
Doctor, is it possible that the monkeypox virus can be detected in those who do not have any travel history?
So right now what they are saying is like the Delhi case, that is what the news we are getting, that he is claiming that he is not having any travel history. That is what the Delhi case is saying. So we have to investigate on that.
Doctor, as far as COVID is concerned, can we say the cases have plateaued now?
Yeah, if you see yesterday also it was below 100 and the cases are around in and out around 100 only. So looks like the cases have plateaued. All over India also the cases are not increasing how it was increasing very steeply. So cases looks like it has plateaued around, at least Goa is concerned, it is around 100 only. It has not gone up. Maybe today we will see what are the cases.
So the precaution for monkeypox is as same as COVID.
Precautions are the same. आमका जे आसा hand washing technique सगळे because it's a virus. Because खंयच्यान येतले कशे येतले आमका खबर ना. So if somebody is having cough, then he has to take precautions as like COVID virus only.
You said it is skin to skin. Is it possible if I touch an infected person clothes?
That is what if the infected person is having lesions, if he is having that lesions, monkeypox lesions are there. So what happens? You must have seen in the chickenpox how they are water filled. So they also are sometimes that type only. Okay. So that fluid, if it touches, then maybe.
Prasad Polji for Herald TV.
The farmers at Chickalpai, Kundai have been in distress after Riverside check dam has been breached at nearly 4 places. Saline water is gushing into 32 hectares of paddy fields which have been underwater for the past 8 days. No officer from Agriculture Department or Soil Conservator turned to inspect the check dam. If this continues, then one day Kazan paddy land will be destroyed.
The farmers at Chickalpai, Kudne are in distress after Riverside Bandara has been breached. Saline water is gushing into 32 hectares of paddy fields which have been underwater for the past 8 days. No officer from the Agriculture or Soil Conservator turned to inspect the Bandara. Farmers Association President Vijesh Naik said that the Chief Minister Pramod Sawant should visit and take suitable action to protect the Kazan lands. He said in the past they have spent a lot of money, but now they can't afford to spend money on repairs as the oldest bandara is weakened in several places and breaches soon after river overflows during heavy rain and high tide. They question the government from where they will bring the money for repairs. Watch.
हांगसरचें आतां चल्लां जें कितें सीएमान पयर सांगलेल्या प्रमाणे ट्रेडिशनल फार्मर्स एक्टिविटी वाचून दवरपाची बी सगळे सांगतात ते भाशणां थकतात. पूण आमच्या हांगसर हें आतां फिल्डाची जे वाट लागलेली आहा जे गेल्या 4 वर्सां जालीं आमची शेतां बुडटा हांगसर. हांव पेपर वर्क करून थकलो तरी खंयच्याच गव्हर्मेंटाचें कांयच आमचेर एक्शन जाल्ली ना, कांयच कोणें हें केलें ना. फक्त आमकां लेटरां धाडटा हें तुमी रिपेर करा तें तुमी रिपेर करा म्हणून. बट तुमचो फोंड खंयच्यान येतलो तें कोण सांगना. आमी आतां कांय न्हू म्हणल्यार लास्ट 2 वर्सांक हांवें कांय न्हू म्हणल्यार 75 लाख सुमार शेतकऱ्यांचो पयसो हांगसर आतां ह्या बांदांक घातलो. तरी आसतना आमकां एक सबसिडी आमकां इश्यू जावंक ना. हांव म्हणटा आमी फंड हाडटलो खंयचो आनी आतां ह्या परत पयर वॉटर लेवल वाडलेल्या कारणान सगळें बांदा वयल्यान उदक गेल्ल्या कारणान 4-5 कडेन परत आनी एकदम व्हडलें. आमी आतां हे पयशे हाडटले खंयचे आतां काय न्हू म्हणल्यार एका 30 लाखाचो खर्च आसा आनी गव्हर्मेंट आमकां कांयच सँक्शन करना सबसिडी आनी आमकां म्हणटा बांदा खंयचे बांदतले त्यान भायर हांवें आतां ही 2 वर्सां पयलू मामलेदारान आमकां नोटीस काडलेली हे कलेक्टराक हेका सांगलेलें सॉयल कन्जर्वेशन डिपार्टमेंटाक की हो बांदपाची गरज आसा स्ट्रेंथनिंग ऑफ बांद करपाची गरज आसा म्हणून ताका भायल्यानसून कॉन्क्रिटाची वॉल घालपाची गरज आसा म्हणून तरी तेंच्यांनी अजून प्रोसेस केलो ना आनी ती प्रोसेस केल्ली फायल जी आहा 2 वर्सां लागून हांव फाटल्यान सर्वे केलो मागीर तेजें एस्टिमेशन केलें एग्रीकल्चर सेक्रेटरीचे सायनी घेतले अप्रुवल घेतले आनी लास्टाक खंयचे खंय फायल नाच जाली आनी जेन्ना हांव 2021 ती फायल बाबा आमची कितें जाला प्रोसिजर चलता करून मागीर लास्टाक हांवें जेन्ना हांव हितून म्हणजे एग्रेसीव मोडान जेन्ना येयलो आनी ताका विचारलें तेन्ना तो म्हणटा फायल ना आमचे कडेन येवना अजून मिनिस्टराक गेल्ली कडेन हांवें म्हणलें म्हाका काय लागना ती आमची फायल एप्रूव जाल्ली आसा ती तूं मुखार तुका खंयची ती ताणें दुसरी फायल रेडी केली दुसरी फायल रेडी करून आतां ती परत एग्रीकल्चर मिनिस्टराक धाडलेली आसा ते एग्रीकल्चर मिनिस्टर म्हणटा कालूच म्हाका फोन येयल्लो की आपणें ती फायनान्साक धाडली म्हणटा डायरेक्ट पूण एग्रीकल्चर डिपार्टमेंटान गेल्यार म्हाका सांगता एग्रीकल्चर डिपार्टमेंट कितें मिनिस्टरा कडल्यान आपणाक घेवंक जाय आनी मागीर आमी फायनान्साक धाडटा आतां तुमच्याच मदीं जर कॉपरेशन ना जाल्यार आमी हितून शेतकरी फसता हितून आमी मरपाचे कोण आमी
Bureau Report, Herald TV.
That's all we have in today's news bulletin. Thanks for watching Herald TV News. For more news alerts, please follow us on O Heraldo on Facebook and Twitter. Take care and goodbye.